Today we will discuss the landscaping in places of worship. So let's start today's class. Firstly, we will discuss what are places or worship. So a place of worship is a specially designed structure or a space where individuals or a group of people such as congregation come to perform acts of devotion, veneration, which means deep respect or religious study. A building constructed or used for this purpose is sometimes called a house of worship. It serves as a place for people to express their devotion and engage in religious practices. Various religions have their unique places of worship like churches, mosques, temple, etc. So moving on to the next, here we are just coming to the landscaping in places of worship, which refers to the design, planning and maintenance of the outdoor surroundings or grounds associated with religious institution. This involves enhancing the natural environment to create a harmonious and aesthetically pleasing space that complements the spiritual and communal aspects of the place. Here are some key aspects of landscaping in places of worship, such as gardens and greenery, symbolic design, pathways and walkways, water features, seating and gathering spaces, maintenance and care. These features will be discussed in detail later on in upcoming slides. However, in the big cities, there is not much space for landscaping around places of worship due to crowded condition. But in smaller towns and villages, there's more room for creating places of worship. Now we will discuss the landscaping in some places of worship, in which we will first talk about the landscaping in churches, which involves design and maintaining the outdoor surrounding of a church property to create a welcoming, serene and spirituality upliftment environment. Here are some common aspects of landscaping in churches. First one is that entryway enhancement, which means designing the entrance area with well-maintained path, flowers and greenery to provide a warm welcome. The second one is the symbolic plantings. It deals with incorporating plants, trees or flowers that hold religious or symbolic significance within the Christian faith. And the third one is the memorial garden. While landscaping churches, gardens are designated area for reflection and remembrance are created, which are often used for burials of memorial plaques. The fourth aspect is the prayer gardens, which means spaces are designed within the church grounds for quiet contemplation, prayer or meditation. The next aspect is the seasonal decoration. So, landscaping is adopted to reflect different seasons with seasonal flowers and decorations for special occasions or holidays. Another related aspect is that the courtyards and gathering spaces, outdoor areas are established for congregants to gather, socialize, or participate in church events. And the next is the maintenance and neatness. Regular upkeep of the landscaping is done to ensure cleanliness, tidiness, and well kept appearance. The last aspect is the environmental consideration. Implementing eco-friendly practices such as using sustainable materials and water conservation, aligning with Christian values of stewardship for the earth. So, overall, the goal is to create an outdoor space that complements the spiritual atmosphere of the church, fostering a sense of community, reflection, and connection with the nature. Here is an example of church, that is the Duke University Chapel in Durham, North Carolina, which is known for its meticulously landscaped surrounding that includes various elements that we have just discussed in the previous slide. Talking of the entry enhancement, the Duke University Chapel has a well-designed entrance with an impressive facade, creating a visually appealing entry point. Symbolic plantings, that is, the landscape around the chapel incorporates symbolic plantings, including specific trees and flowers with religious significance. Then the memorial garden, that is the chapel grounds, include a memorial gardens and areas dedicated to reflection and remembrance. Then they have the prayer gardens. Specific areas within the landscape are designed as prayer gardens, providing quiet spaces for contemplation and spiritual reflection. Then the courtyards and gathering spaces. The chapel has a courtyards and open spaces where congregants can gather, especially during events and after services. Then the maintenance and neatness, that the Duke University Chapel is known for its well maintained landscape, reflecting a commitment to cleanliness and neatness. So, now let us discuss the landscaping in mosques, which involves designing and maintaining the outdoor areas surrounding a mosque to create a peaceful, welcoming, and spiritually uplifting the environment. Here are some key considerations for landscaping in mosque. The first one is the entrance design, that an inviting entrance is designed with well designed pathways, possibly adorned with symbolic elements or verses from the Quran. Secondly, symbolic plantings, that is, the plants, trees, or flowers that hold significance in Islamic culture, such as olive trees, date palms, or flowers with symbolic meanings are incorporated. Thirdly, the courtyard and reflection areas. These are the open spaces or courtyards are designed where worshippers can gather, reflect, and engage in the spiritual activities. Here is an example of the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, which is also known as the Blue Mosque, situated in Istanbul, Turkey, is an example of a mosque that incorporates interior design, symbolic planting, courtyards, and reflection areas in its landscape. The Blue Mosque features a grand entrance with a beautifully designed courtyard leading to its main entrance. The intricate architecture and well-planned pathways create a visually stunning entry. The mosque is surrounded by gardens with symbolic plantings including cypress trees and other greeneries. These plantings often hold cultural and religious significance. The mosque includes spacious courtyards with fountains and places of reflection. These open areas allows worshippers and visitors to gather, reflect and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. While the Blue Mosque may not have water features or Islamic geometric designs in its immediate landscape, it is renowned for its architectural beauty and incorporation of landscaping elements that contribute to its overall aesthetical appeal and spiritual ambience. The coming back to the key aspect, that is the next one is the water features, that fountains, pools or other water features are also incorporated as water holds symbolic importance in Islamic architecture and provides a sense of tranquility. Another aspect is Islamic geometric design, that intricate geometric patterns and designs in the landscaping reflecting the Islamic art tradition are implemented. The next is the prayer garden, which includes the specific areas within the mosque grounds are designated for prayer and contemplation with appropriate seating and greenery. Then the shade and comfort, that shaded areas with trees, pergolas or other structures are provided to offer comfort, especially during hot weather. Then the maintenance and cleanliness. Regular maintenance of the landscaping is done to ensure a clean, well-kept appearance, reflecting the importance of cleanliness in Islamic tradition. To make our understanding more clear, let's take another example, which is the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque situated in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, which is a famous mosque known for incorporating water features and Islamic geometric design into its landscape. The mosque surrounds a large reflective pool providing a stunning reflection of the mosque's intricate architecture. The water features contribute a sense of tranquility and enhance the visual aesthetics of the surroundings. The entire mosque, including its courtyards and exterior, is adorned with exquisite Islamic geometric patterns and designs. These intricate designs are a hallmark of Islamic art and architecture, and they are prominently displayed throughout the mosque landscape. Overall, the Sheikh Zayed Mosque is renowned for its grandeur, architectural beauty, and attention to detail in both its structure and landscaping. The combination of water features and Islamic geometric designs creates a visually captivating and spirituality uplifting environment. Now we will talk about the landscaping around the temples, which involves designing and maintaining the outdoor areas of a temple to create a serene, aesthetically pleasing, and spiritually uplifting environment. Here are common features found in the landscaping of the temples. Just beginning with the entrance aesthetics, landscaping temples includes well-designed entrance with pathways and gates that may feature traditional or symbolic elements, welcoming worshippers and visitors. The next is the symbolic plantings, that is the plants, trees and flowers with religious and cultural significance are incorporated. Additionally, some temples may have a specific planting associated with deities or rituals. Landscaping also includes courtyards and reflection areas. So, there are open area spaces or courtyards that are made within the temple premises for congregants to gather, participate in rituals, and engage in quiet reflection. The next feature is the water feature that include the ponds, fountains, or other elements that hold symbolic importance and contribute to a sense of tranquility. The next is the statues and sculptures. Statues or sculptures depicting deities, saints, or religious symbols are placed within the temple grounds. Another feature is the prayer gardens. These designated areas for prayers and meditation, often adorned with greenery and flowers, providing a peaceful atmosphere, are also added in the design. In addition, shade and comfort feature is also taken into account, that shaded areas either through natural elements like trees or constructed structures are also designed to offer comfort to worshippers and visitors. The next feature is that the maintenance and cleanliness, which ensure cleanliness, neatness, and well kept appearance, reflecting the sacred nature of the spaces. The next one is the seasonal decoration, that landscaping is done in a way which reflect different seasons and festivals. It is about incorporating seasonal flowers and decorations in landscaping. The last one is architectural harmony. So, it is about ensuring that the landscaping complements our architectural that the landscaping complements the architectural style of the temple, creating a harmonious and integrated overall design. So, conclusively, the goal of landscaping in temples is to enhance the overall spiritual experience, providing worshippers with peaceful and sacred space for reflection, prayer, and connection with the divine. The specific features may vary based on cultural and regional traditions. Let's take an example to clear out the understanding of the temple. An example of a temple that incorporates various landscaping features is the Meenakshi Amman temple, which is located in Madurai, India. The Meenakshi Amman temple has a grand entrance with towering gopuram, that is gateway tower, adorned with intricate sculptures and colorful paintings. The temple grounds feature symbolic plantings including sacred trees like the parijata and tulsi, which holds religious significance. Spacious courtyards within the temple allow worshippers to gather, participate in rituals, and reflect in a serene environment. The temple is known for its well maintained surrounding, reflecting a commitment to cleanliness and creating a pleasant atmosphere for devotees. During festivals and special occasions, the temple is adorned with vibrant decorations, flowers, and lights, creating a festive and celebratory atmosphere. The landscaping around the Meenakshi Amman temple complements the intricate architectural details of the temple itself, creating a harmonious overall design. So, up till now, we have discussed the landscaping in places of worship, particularly in churches, mosques, and temples, and this is enough for this topic. However, there are many more examples of beautiful and peaceful landscaping in places of worship. So, now I will end this lecture here only. Thank you.